Hello, everybody. My name is Atri Banerjee, and I'm the junior cybersecurity analyst at ICSS. So, very good afternoon to everybody. So, today I have come back with a new topic named as social engineering: how hackers manipulate human behavior. So, today we are going to deep dive into this. We are going to understand what is social engineering, how it can affect you, how it is going to, how it is working, and how you can be a victim of it. Because many a people nowadays, many a things is happening. Digital arrest is happening. So there are so many things are happening. Okay, so we are going to discuss about all this, and we are going to understand how not to fall into these tricks. So, social engineering, how hackers manipulate human behavior. So, it's exploring the tactics used by hackers to exploit psychological vulnerabilities and manipulate individuals into revealing sensitive information. That is the work of the hackers. They just want to manipulate your brain, manipulate you, and try to gain the sensitive informations from you. So, the first thing, okay, so this one, maybe I've gone to the last. Okay. So, first thing, the introduction to social engineering. So, many people don't have an idea of what is social engineering. So, let me clear it out for you all. So, social engineering is a strategy used by hackers to manipulate individuals into sharing sensitive information. So, you are going to be manipulated by other people, and they are going to like poses like your friend or somebody from the IT background or somebody from the bank. They are calling you and they are going to tell you that please, you have to send this much money, or you have to give me the OTP, or you have to change your password, or have to do some these and that thing within a hurry state. They are going to give this kind of pressure, and they are going to manipulate you, and they are going to gain your sensitive information. That is all about the scamming thing, or the thing which happens. That is all termed into a big umbrella term named as social engineering. So, by understanding human psychology, hackers can exploit weaknesses in trust, fear, and curiosity to gain unauthorized access to confidential data. So many people, maybe any cybersecurity people who are just enter into this cybersecurity field, has something in their back in the mind. They want to like go and work with the dark web or something. They have an idea like, let's go and like search in the dark web. Let's like explore dark web. So in order to do that, many people get scammed. Many people are like told that you're going to get into the dark web. So fine, it's good, let's dig into it. Let's give me your email ID, give me your password, I will be like entering into that. So I will be helping you to enter into the dark webs, any room or something. So this kind of thing, any technical person can be getting like they can be scammed with this. Any non-technical person who are like older people who don't know about this kind of things, they can get digital arrest. So digital arrest is like they are being called up by some police or somebody, and they are being told that your son or your daughter has been like arrested for something or the other, a very big thing they are going to tell, that they can be arrested by like as a part of the sex racket team, or in drugs dealing team. They have been taken into the custody, and you have to pay this and this amount of money to like save your child. So what happens to these parents, what happens to these old people? They get panicked on that situation, and they gives that money. So this is a type of thing which is like nowadays a very common thing, digital arrest. And after like telling, after doing so many workshops, after like telling so many people that don't go or don't get scammed by this kind of thing, there is nothing called digital arrest. Many people still get scammed about it. And that's the reason why I have again came up with this topic, which everybody should be knowing. Okay, so moving on to our next one, which is what is social engineering, that I already told you is a method by the hackers to manipulate the human behavior to gain confidential information. Okay, so your confidential information, that is their motive, that is their thing. They have to get that, they have to snatch that, they have to get that sensitive information from you. So there are different types of it, different types of social engineering, and we are going to deep dive into that as well. We are going to understand that what is the type main as because I have already told you social engineering is an umbrella term. Over there, these types are there like phishing, pretexting, or I have written like baiting and more and more. Okay, so I'm going to go into that part. Before going to that, I'm going to tell you the psychology behind the social engineering part. So what is the psychology? First of all, exploitation of trust. So first of all, they will try to gain your trust that we are from this and this kind of bank. Okay, and like you have this account over here, and you have like this kind of thing. So there is a something problem, your ATM card has gone blocked or something. Within 24 hours you have to renew those and that, like this kind of things you keep on getting, like you keep on getting phone calls, you keep on getting emails, messages from this kind of people. They used to like do this kind of things. So and they just try to gain your trust. That is the first thing. If they get this kind of thing, like if they build that trust within you, they can do anything. Don't trust anybody until and unless you get a confirmation from a valid source. Don't trust. Second thing, harnessing fear for quick action. That is that is the thing I was telling you. An urgency they are going to create. They are going to tell that within 24 hours you have to do it, or like within 12 hours you have to do it. You just do it right now. It will be the best thing to do. Like it is keeping like creating the quick action you have to take, and you get puzzled, you don't take the action, you don't like understand what is happening, and you do it. You give 50 to 50,000 or 1 lakh rupees to them. And this I have read in the newspaper as well. This is like I have forgotten the count, but this scam, this digital arrest, this kind of scamming has like increased in our India. And in this year it has increased like I don't know what it is. It has the Steve is increasing. We need to decrease the Steve. We need to decrease this arrest and this kind of fake thing that is happening, this scamming thing. We need to understand that it's a scam. It's a scam. It's not something very trusting thing. We are not going to trust anybody. And the fear, we are not going to do that. And third one is the curiosity. So curiosity can lead to compromise security, that I was telling, that dark web thing. Many people think like, okay, that person can help me in the dark web entering into the rooms, so let him give this kind of credentials of mine. Don't give it. Many people may have this kind of like ideology. Not only dark web, there are some other stuffs, there are some other things. If a course, sometimes I have seen this thing as well, that some course are actually being freely given, but other people are claiming that if you take this course from me, you have to give me this an amount of money and I will give you the course. But actually the course container content, the people who has, the person who has created that course, that person is telling that I'm giving the course for free, so don't give money for this course. So this kind of like warning also I have seen in many of people's videos. They used to tell this kind of warnings. So many people have this curiosity to know more, and that also becomes a problem. So social engineers often craft messages or scenarios that spark curiosity, such as a clickbait links or intriguing surveys, encouraging individuals to engage without skepticism. So you don't understand, you just click on it, and that is where the worst things happen. Then comes the types of social engineering attacks that I was already telling you. The first one is a phishing attack. So phishing is the most prevalent method where attackers send fraudulent communications, usually via email, impersonating a legitimate source. Victims are tricked into providing sensitive information such as password or credit card numbers. So what is happening over here? Phishing is a main like you have already heard about phishing links, phishing messages that used to come up. So what is this phishing is all about? Is a main thing you can say under the social engineering. There are some categories. First one is the phishing, and this phishing is like when the attackers send fraudulent communications using emails or something, okay, legitimate source or something, like from the SMS or something. They are telling that I'm from Amazon, but the Amazon's AMAZON, it is Z0N, okay, and as we read it very fast, we don't get it into our mind that that is zero, that is not O. This kind of thing happens, okay, and they create this kind of fake things, and they used to give like messages through that. Okay, so I'm going to show you how like you won't be understanding it. I'm going to show you the ways and everything. So let me first end with the theory part. So you will be getting some fake emails, some messages from people, and they are going to tell you like, do this, you have to like give your personal credentials and everything, and you will be safe. Like you have to change your password within 24 hours or you're going to log out. Okay, this kind of things they used to give always. Whenever you're going to see that this kind of emails are coming or messages are coming, you will see three things. First, they are giving you a fear that you're going to lose something, the urgency. And if you are actually curious, then that becomes a problem. And also they are going to create a trust. So if you just go and see the link, you won't understand that is from either from the actual or not. Okay, so I'm going to show you how these different things happen. Then comes up the pretexting. Pretexting occurs when an attacker creates a fabricated scenario to extract personal information from the target. So, for example, they might pose as a bank employee and convince the victim to verify their account details. That I was telling you, that kindly verify your account details. They're calling you and they're telling you, or like some people, okay, they come up to you and they just tell you that your device needs an update, so you have to update your device and you just do it. So they used to give this kind of, like, they used to possess somebody, okay, they used to create a fake scenario and they used to do the thing. So that is called as pretexting. Then comes up the baiting. So baiting involves enticing victims with something appealing like free software or a price to lure them into providing personal information. This tactic plays on the desire for something for nothing. So what is happening? Baiting means you are being lured or you are being given the greed to have something. Like click on this link, you will get 5,000 followers in your Instagram. Okay, click on this link and you will get a MacBook as a gift. Okay, if this kind of things come up, obviously don't go, my dear. Don't go over there. You have to understand that they are luring you. They are luring the victims, and they are just creating, like, when you click on it, it can happen that your image, your location, your whatever OS you're using, your web browser screen, and every information can go to them. Okay, so this kind of thing can happen, which web browser you're using and everything. And another thing is quizzes and surveys. So sometimes there are some quizzes and surveys for fun. They used to give this kind of thing, and if you give like your details over there, that my name is this one, I stay over here, and I have this email address, my contact number is this and that, and all every other things, if you give, if you just do that, okay, just for fun, that also can be a like fraudulent thing. Okay, so quizzes and surveys. So you have to maintain this thing. You have to be very cautious over here that whatever form I fill up, I have to make sure that that is from an authorized place, that has came from an authorized place. Then only I'm going to fill up the form. Okay, make sure you know that. So these were some of the types that we discussed. Okay, so make sure you know the difference of these types. So there are other types as well. So these were the types, four types. Another one, like not another one. There are many a part like phishing. Only this phishing has different things, different parts. Like if anybody is giving you a fake email. Okay, if it is happening from email, we generally term it as phishing emails. But if it is happening from an SMS, we call it as smishing. Okay, if it is happening from a voice call, is we are calling it a wishing. Okay, so this kind of things are used. Okay, these are the parts of phishing only. Okay. Now let's go for a detail over here. Okay. So, phishing, the most common technique, is a prevalent social engineering tactic where attackers deceive individuals through fraudulent communications, typically via email. Okay, these messages often masquerade as trustworthy sources to extract sensitive information such as passwords, credit card numbers from unsuspecting victims. So, let me show you an example of it. How this kind of things happen. Suppose it is written, as I was telling you, Amazon, right? I was telling you Amazon. And there is written, and there is another thing written. You have to understand the difference of all of it. This is the real one. These two are fake. Correct? Another thing can come up. They used to add extra letters over there. Suppose it's a verification link. Okay. So, verify link. Suppose the actual one is written as Google verification.com. That is the actual one. Now, what the attackers can create? Google verification link.com. They added an extra word over here. That becomes like problematic. You don't understand. Right? You won't be understanding this one. So if you click on it, obviously you get scammed. So this is another thing that happens. Another thing happens, like the A over here, you can see it is written in this way. It sometimes is written in this way as well. These two are different. Make sure you know the difference between these two things. Okay, this is a new way of scamming I have learned, and I was like really shocked how a person can understand that this is the A actually used in Amazon. This is the A not used. How we are going to understand? So this is becoming so much. This is happening, and you have to be so much careful whenever you're clicking on a link. Be very very careful. Okay. So, as I was telling you, pretexting, creating a false sense of trust. So, pretexting is another one. Deceptive practice where an attacker creates fabricated story to gain the victim's trust and extract sensitive information. Okay, so they are going to create a false, false scenario, and there's to tell like somebody is calling you. A video call happened. There is a girl telling that I'm in danger. Please kindly help me. Please kindly do this and that. So maybe that girl is an AI. Nowadays we have AI. Okay, that and now AIs can be used in these ways as well, like creating the false and the fake thing. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Just wait a little bit. Over here, baiting, luring victims with promises, as I was telling you, that like click on this link, you will get 5,000 followers. Download this thing, and not only you're being redirected to some other places. Sometimes, like any download link can also come up, like you download this game for free. Okay, suppose you're searching and you're wanting to download a game for free, and you download it. And what happens? A Trojan or like a malware or a virus or worms, this kind of thing can be downloaded, or a keylogger can be downloaded into your laptop, and or like a PC or something you're using. So what happens? Whatever you do over here can be tracked by the attacker. Okay, so make sure you download the things from verified sources. If anybody is telling you I'm giving the link, download it from here, don't do it. Okay. Second, like if you trust that person, obviously, but if you don't trust that person, or if you don't know actually from where it is coming, don't click on links. Don't do that. Quizzes and surveys, as I was telling you, from quizzes also we get it. So there is a case study, the target data breach analysis of how social engineering tactics led to significant security breach. So how the social engineering that I'm talking about continuously, I'm telling you that don't be a fool of this one. So how this has become a data breach, major data breach has happened just because of the social engineering. So Target suffered a major data breach impacting millions of customers. Attackers used social engineering to exploit a third party vendor access credential, leading to the compromise of 40 million credit card accounts and personal information of 70 million customers. So this has happened, and this the starting point was the social engineering part. So the attacker has manipulated the victim in such a way that the victim has given the access, and ultimately the attacker has taken this database and all the details of it. Then comes up Facebook and Google scam. This has also happened 2013 2015. A Lithuanian hacker successfully impersonated a legitimate supplier using fake invoices to defraud Facebook and Google out of 100 million. So this attacker has successfully impersonated. So impersonated meaning that is also a kind of thing like kind of social engineering only, where they are impersonating upon somebody. Like I'm telling, I am from a very legitimate source, so you just believe me, okay, and you give me the money. And what is happening? The actual person gets blamed. Here, Facebook and Google got blamed about this. So, how to prevent it? The main thing which we should know how to prevent it, educate employees continuously. So, if you are running a business, if you are having a business, or if you are if you are a son or you are a daughter of the house, or anybody who is seeing this live, make sure your family members, everybody knows what is a scam, what is the link that is coming up. Don't click on the links, don't do this and that. Just tell them, just make them learn these things. Okay, so educate everybody, everybody you have in your surroundings, tell everybody. Okay, how it going to show, like I have already shown you how it looks like. Tell that. Implement multi-factor authentication. So you have to implement the multi-factor authentication. That is very important, so that if somebody gets your details, if you are being fooled by them, if somebody gets the details, they can enter into your system due to the multi-factor authentication. Okay, you won't be allowing it from your phone or something. Okay, you can just stop it from happening. Regular update security protocols, obviously it is very much needed. You have to update those so that there is no vulnerability present. Conducting phishing simulations. So like you need to understand which is a phishing link and which is not. So some phishing simulations should be conducted. Develop a response plan. So if there is a phishing attack that has happened, so you need to create a develop plan on it. Okay. Social engineering exploits human psychology to manipulate individuals into revealing confidential information. By understanding the types of social engineering, such as phishing, pretexting, baiting, and quizzes, one can better protect against these tactics. So, you can now. Okay, you have understood the things and you can save yourself and your loved ones. Real world cases like the Target data breach and the Facebook Google scam highlight the devastating impact of this manipulation. Staying vigilant against manipulation. Okay, so that's where we end this thing. You can scan this QR code and you can get this whole PPT if you want. And also, I will be now going a little bit practical now. So let's come to the practical part. So this is my Kali Linux over here. I have a tool named as Z Fisher. So this actually creates fake links. So I will just create a fake link of Google. Sorry, I should be clicking this one. A new login page, okay? I'm creating that on my local host only. I don't want to like give it to anybody. Okay, so this is the link it has created. I'll go and just paste it over here. Just see. This is the Google sign in page with Google account, email, just like you used to give your password and everything. So over here, if you give an email ID, suppose I'm giving, and I'm giving my password over here, sign in. Look what is coming up. Accounts google.com, recovery identified, this kind of thing. So you are being redirected to the actual Google page. Now what happened in the back end? Look, I got the name, like over here I am the attacker, I am the victim only. So I have got the password as well of the victim. So if I just create this link, just change it. Okay, so previously I don't know whether you have this was the link. Okay, if you have seen this or not, I don't know, so I'm just showing you again. So this was the link. Okay, obviously this is working on my local host, so that's why it looks like this. But if you create it in the Cloudflare or some place, it won't look like this one. But what you can do, you can manipulate it. So hyperlink creator, there are so many other stuffs over here, so many like if I want to create, there are so many online creation. So free, just click me link. If I just create it, if I just click on it, if I just give this fake one, and if I just tell it to change this link to something else, it will be changed. We have the online tools over here, online converters over here, generators over here. So I will just show you one of the thing which I have created. So over here you can see this is a fake link. Okay, so I have just sent it to someone. Okay, and the topic is urgent. Your account will be locked in 24 hours. So this is the thing I have created. This is a topic. Okay, now it has came from Google security team. Okay, no reply account. This should be in the email. Okay, the email that it should be coming up. Okay, so it looks very normal. You can't understand an account review security.com. Okay, fine. Hello user. So now from here the body starts. Hello user, we detect unusual activity in your Google account. For your safety, your account will be locked 24 hours unless you verify your information. Please confirm your identity immediately to avoid interruption of service such as Google, Google Drive, Google Photos. It is written in so much normal way, and I have created this one using ChatGPT, using an AI. Okay, can you understand how this can be created by an attacker as well? An attacker, maybe that person doesn't knows how to write or something. Okay, they can just tell it to AI, and they can just tell it that, yeah, like create a fake thing over here. So they can create this kind of thing. Click the secure link below to verify your account. So if I just click on it, nothing will come up. Go to the link and something is coming. So if I just copy this, obviously there is nothing, but they can add the fake link over here. Look, dangerous site. Okay, this is a dangerous site. Okay, so this is a lookalike domain. Attackers hope you won't notice. So this is a lookalike domain. Okay. So if you do not verify your account, all incoming things and all. So thank you, Google account protection team. So they have written so many things. So what are the red flags over here? So how you are going to understand that this is a phishing link? First of all, they are giving this kind of topic. Urgent. Your account will be locked in 24 hours. This kind of thing doesn't come up from Google or from any legitimate place. First, so an urgency is coming up. Second, you will understand that there are some extra characters written over here. Account review security.com. And I was telling you, okay, please verify the link from where it is coming. Third, hello user. Why? Why hello user? There should be a name of yours, right? Hello Akshay, or hello, your name should be there. That is not coming up. So that is another mistake, another flag. And obviously google.account securityalerts.com, verify this kind of thing is coming up. It should be google.com only, or like something other, not this kind of things, account security alerts. So you have to understand, okay, whenever you're going to click on it, whenever you're going to like click on any kind of link, be aware of what is happening. Okay, be aware that this shouldn't happen. Okay, like this thing, all of a sudden a lockup locked in within 24 hours came up to me. Why should I click on this? Have this curiosity in your thing as well, that should I click on it or should I just consult somebody else? Tell your friends, tell your family that should I click on it. Take everybody's whatever they are saying, take decisions from others, understand the thing, then you click on it if you have to click on it, if you are like really scared. Okay, other than that, I will personally suggest, don't do it. Don't click on any kind of links and all. Okay, if it is like without verifying, don't do that. Okay, so this is the whole thing is just created over here. So I hope I have made you all understand like how this can be uh, the social engineering can lead to a data breach. And another thing I would just want to share with you all, that I think a recent attack, or like a recent attack has happened on Mix Panel. That's an open AI. Okay, open AI with the help of Mix Panel. They used to like Mix Panel is a third party. Okay, so what happened over here? The On November 9, 2025, Mixpanel discovered that an attacker had gained unauthorized access. Okay, so to part of their system and exported a data set containing certain analytics data belonging to some Mixpanel customers. On November 25, 2025, Mixpanel shared details of the affected dataset with OpenAI, and in response, OpenAI immediately removed Mixpanel from their production services. So, if you're using OpenAI like ChatGPT or any other thing you're using, so many a people or like few people have got a mail already from OpenAI that mm, this kind of attack has happened, a data breach has happened. So what can be exposed, what data has exposed, they have already mentioned in into your mail. Few of you have got that, few of you have not got that. Those who have not got that, it's a very good thing. But those who have got that, this kind of mail, don't like panic. Okay, understand what has happened, then take the steps. Okay, so what has happened, I'm going to explain it over here. So potentially what has been exposed, first thing, that is the name. Your API account is provided on the API account. Second is your email address that has been exposed. Approximate course location, so your location may be exposed, your city, state, country. Users browser, it has been derived from users browser. Fourth is the operating system and browser used to access the API account. So the browser used to use Chrome, Firefox, whatever, that has been shared. And referring websites plus internal organization or user IDs associated with the API account. So anything that the ChatGPT or any other AI sources has mentioned, any websites or any internal organization's link that has been exposed. Okay, so these are the things as exposed. Your chat has not been exposed. Main thing you have to understand, your chats or your details over there, few of the details has been exposed which are already listed over here. Make sure you understand it, but few of them have not been. Okay, so the main thing you have to do right now is alert from phishing attempts or suspicious email. Okay, since your email ID has been exposed, so you have to be very alert that there can be some phishing emails that will be coming up. Okay, because your name, email, browser metadata have been leaked. So people who are getting this kind of mail from OpenAI that your account has been leaked, there is a data breach. Okay, and this has been leaked. So make sure you have enabled to MFA, multi-factor authentication, and also be alert that there can be some phishing attempts or something which can come up to your mail. They can be telling you to click on this and that, as I've already shown you over here. Okay, so make sure you're alert, be safe. Okay. Thank you for joining for today's live. And I would like all of you to fill up the form that we are providing you. So just get a good marks over there. That's a questionnaire. There are 10 questionnaires of what I have just taught you all over here. So just do that, give the answers over there, get a good marks, 8 or more than that, and get a certificate from us. Okay, so thank you all of you for joining.